Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top four seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Running with purpose. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, nice first down here by this running back. And what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Looking for some space. It's Daniels. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll run it to the right side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Physical run, breaking tackles. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And the Boilermakers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now the running back's got it again. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down here for this offense. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Handoff to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Boilermakers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Sawchuk. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He'll ride the back again here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
On third down, it's a handoff. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big runs.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Seemed to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Backs against their own goal line, looking to throw the ball. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Running it back, it's Hawkins. He gets it to the 29 before being brought down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Purdue.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Gators getting set on first and 10. Ball handed off. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. On the run, it's Sawchuk. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. At It's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. As a design quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the run here, lets it go. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's got it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
2nd and goal, but backed up now to the 15. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they're able to get him down.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Receiver makes the grab, and they will stop him short. The defense rises up for a goal line stand. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Breaks loose at the 15. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. First play of the second half was a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McCray. Tackle made after a big gain. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And the Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Purdue. Just ran away from the defense. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he lofts it deep over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's back to throw again on second down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Lagway. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down and more. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a handoff. He's free around the 15. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense really clicking here.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. He'll fling this one deep down the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Boilermakers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Fighting off the tackler. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Purdue 21, Florida 9.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock can keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Ball handed off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They look to throw it here on second down. And now another deep ball here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Boilermakers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's escaping the pocket now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Fights off a defender. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Boilermakers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
The Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Nowhere to run. They'll They'll corral him for no gain. 4th and goal for the team. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Purdue. This offense really clicking.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
See if they can convert the point after. They'll fake it. Can he make it to the end zone? And tackled there by the defense.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
27, Florida, 9.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Now it's second down here. Secondary backed up off the ball now. To throw, it's Lagway. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Gators. It was a foot race and he won it.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Makes a quick catch. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner will be brought down.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First down here for this offense. Defense not pressing this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Florida, 21.
Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see